Alright, we have gone about as far as we dare go on that truck, and that truck is truck 8, and it is the only one that we currently have road tires on. We went and put flotation tires on two silage trucks here this morning. We put them on number 9 and number 18. And then we went and hooked up the dump wagon as well. We've got the 8320R on the dump wagon, and Davey and Andrew just jumped into it. They just got done merging. And I figured we'd use the dump wagon down on this side hill here. We took Alex about as far as we dare go with her up around that headland, and we brought her up through here. It's real greasy on this one outside time around. So I figured as long as we had the dump wagon here, we would use it. We just got a couple of these short windrows here. And we've got another side hill field to do after this one, so we'll use it here and there as long as we have it. It's kind of greasy down in here, and there's no sense in ripping things up with the trucks if we can help it. So we'll zip this off here quick, and then we'll work on that strip that's on the other side of the road here that's on a little bit of a side hill as well. We don't want to have any trucks tipping over or whatever. Gotta have him turn his four-wheel drive on there. Four-wheel drive. Okay. Alright, he found the switch. The old 8320 looks good on there. Hay is running right at 60% moisture, and it looks like it's a lot wetter than that. But being that this crop is as mature as it is, there's actually not much moisture left in the plant there. Gonna back up. Got this one little chunk. We were starting to come together a little bit, and I want to run the risk of having that tire go over my head. And that's gonna do it for this field, and we'll join back up with you once we get up on that other field. He's got about a half a load on. And yeah. Alright, so we came over into this flatter field. We're gonna top off Colton, then we're gonna move over to the field that's across the road. It's on a bit of a side hill, like I was saying, and it's going to be greasy down towards the other end. So we'll have him loaded up here in a second, and then we'll jump fields again. actually a little drier than the other one was. And the sun has probably been working on it more than the other one is. Now we're gonna switch fields. I just sent a text message to all the truck drivers stating what we're gonna do here. I've got Lukens coming in behind us here. He don't know what we're gonna do. So we'll move over to that other field. Alright, this is the one end of the field that can be somewhat of a mongrel because it's shaded. It's shaded by the woods for most of the day. And if you recall that video I did when the Amish were doing the logging, they were landing the logs right down by the road there, and they were pulling them out of the woods right up here to our left. They skidded them across the end of this one field here, and they were taking them off that side hill there. Once we get around the end of this field here, you'll somewhat see their logging trail where they come in and out of the edge of the woods here. Right there. I guess you can't quite see where they went in and out, but I guess there's a spot, a little bit of an opening. The tractor ain't quite to it right there. Somewhat see some treetops up in there. And I don't know if we had enough room on this dump wagon to put the lower end of this field on. There wasn't a truck that had gotten here for him to dump onto, so he just brought what he had from the other end of that other field there. Grab this windrow, and then if an empty truck comes to us, they'll be able to get that windrow out by the woods, head towards the road. We haven't used these since corn silage. We only have one dump wagon hooked on. And this is probably going to be the last time we use it before corn. Now we've got two trucks here. Davey will dump onto one, and then I'll start chopping onto the other one here. So we got Tim running truck 18 and Nate in the black Freightliner. So that worked out pretty good. Oh, we're a little close to the trees here. scratches. It's not dense. Oh boy. This will work out pretty good. Alex is just pulling into the field. We should be able to get this on between Tim, Nate, and what Alex will hold, and then Davey and Andrew can ride over or ride home with Alex. Being that her truck will seat 3 people. Nate's hot and trot on our tail. He wants to get topped off. Oh, let's see if we can find that. Stone there somewhere.
I don't stone.
It's probably still laying in there. That's hot, huh?
That's very hot.
There it is, right there.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
That's pretty stone.
Stoning. Hey, you guys will be able to ride home with Alex after we get this done here. It'll just be a little bit. I don't even know if we'll have to run you guys down in there. I'll top you off.
Yeah, we got chop it there.
I gotta chop that over there first. I wanted to do this first so that we can get rid of the dump wagon. Loaded. As you can see, Nate's only got half a load on here, and that dump wagon was full. That is the one problem with the stinking dump wagons. They don't hold enough, and if that's all you can use, your freaking trucks run around with half a freaking load on them. So we have, in the past, tried dumping, a second one on. It kind of makes a little bit of a mess, but it is doable. So all we have is this one windrow left here. And I don't want to take Nate too far because I've got a little bit of a side hill up here. So we're going to have Alex get in there. Boy's gotta want to get in with the dump wagon, but there isn't any sense in handling it twice. So we'll take Nate as far as we dare here. Get a little bit up on the front of him. He doesn't want to let me fill the front. So come back some. Usually they watch in the mirror pretty good and they try to load themselves, you know, or help out best they can. But being that we had a side hill here, I don't want to overload him. You're loaded. Alright, let the truck come in here. Now, Alex realized she wants to go next. Let the truck go. No, let the truck go. Alright. Yeah, so we've just got this one windrow. Sign language. Good old sign language. Well, a lot of monkeying around to bring that dump wagon all the way over here just to have used it for one load, but we've got a 40-acre piece up on the top of the hill that lays on wetter ground than what this farm lays on right here, and that would be the field that Alex was pulling out of the other night, that one that had the big wet hole or the big mud puddle that was in between the two fields there. That ground's a little wetter than this, and I'm gonna wait and chop that tomorrow. We've got about 40 acres across the road that lays nice and flat. We're gonna be able to finish that out here tonight, and then we'll get up on that wetter ground tomorrow, let it lay a little longer, kind of let the ground dry out a little bit here. So yeah. Chopping video that we did last year, that was from that field to our right. I almost tipped Sarah over on that side hill on the lower part of it. That would have been right up to our right here. That little single axle truck almost went over. You know, I think I underestimated how much hay I had left here. I don't think it's gonna fit on Alex. It's gonna be close. And I don't know if another truck had pulled in here already or not. I got a dump wagon on deck anyways if we can't get this to fit. did that right the way she was supposed to. Drive up the steeper, or drive up the less steeper part of the hill and come down the steepest part. And you're not chewing and digging. I think we're gonna get it to fit. We do have one more truck pulling in the field here. You're loaded. We got to be careful how we exit this field. Davey and Andrew have to ride back with you, so follow my exact path. All right, I'll see ya. No, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Just keep going. You're fine. Yep. You're fine. You're fine. All right. Bye. All right, so that Sarah, or Alex rather, doesn't get into any pickles here, we're going to have her follow us out of here. Because you gotta kind of watch where you're going here, or you'll end up over on your side. And this one little part of the field here is, she follows me down through here, she'll be fine. And then once we get down to the bottom here, we'll be on the level. And she can walk it out to the road. However, I do have one little clump of hay here that I have to grab. Hey, these guys are gonna, I got a little clump of hay, I'll blow this on to you. These guys are gonna ride home with you, but you're not gonna be able to get out of this field going to the right. So just go down to the other field in behind the barn, turn around, and then exit. Okay. Alright, we'll see ya. Well, that'll do her for this video, folks. We got in and out of this field without tipping anybody over, which is a good thing. And we'll catch you at the next video. We're gonna go ahead and pull back into that field that's in behind the barn here. And we'll finish out there for tonight. And we'll get on that wet field in the morning.